What's up? Welcome to today's live stream. I'm William, and today, what is Monday? Yeah, Monday, December 11th. Just going to be doing a little bit of work because it's Monday. That's what I like to do. Except now I think I can focus on individual work at this point in time. So decided to go ahead and start the stream, get the week started off. I know I didn't stream on Saturday. I just decided I just didn't want to. I didn't feel like doing it, so I didn't. But we're back to the grind. I'm trying to get 365 stream hours by the end of the year. And I'm almost there, actually. Let me go and check to see where I am real quick. Let's see here. So we're looking for since January 1st to today. I'm at 321 stream hours. So I have about 40 more to go, 45 or so to go. So hopefully we'll get some of these down. Let's go ahead and close this and let me share my screen. All right, so you should be able to see everything that I'm looking at the moment. Not everything, but you should be able to see at least my main primary screen here. And you'll notice that I have SendGrid up, and that's because I started working on documenting how to get your API keys out of, well, not really out of, but how to create API keys for SendGrid, Mailgun, and MailChimp. And these I've made some screenshots. What is the name of One Signal developers? Yeah, it's migration tool. I got it now, so we're good. So we'll look at that. And inside of docs, I have this new folder structure. So we have email export. This is what I've already done. And then there's this API key. You'll notice that I already have folders for each ESP that I'm supporting. And inside of these folders, I have screenshots. I need to figure out how to get this to render a little bit larger than it is, but you can see that I have all of the screenshots captured. Now I need to go in and annotate these screenshots and then resize these screenshots. In addition to that, I also need to write some instructions, some high-level instructions on what to do in addition to the screenshots, and then get these things published inside of README, which is the tool that we use for documentation. Let's see here, let's go to the guide. All right, so I already have a guide for exporting emails right here. I preview that. So we have something like this. So I'm going to be doing basically the same thing, except this time for how do I get my API keys out. And the reason behind this is that not only do I want to help support folks who want to use the dashboard, but I also want to support people who choose to use this email migration tool that I've been building. I call it email migration tool because I'm not good at naming. So I name things literally for what they do or what they are. So let's go ahead and get started with the annotations. I think we'll just hop into it. Not sure why Mac OS keeps resizing this when I click the Chrome. It's annoying. I also don't know where the minimize is. Like, I guess I'll use command. Okay, so we're gonna open up Snagit. I think is the tool that I use. Yeah, Snagit. Okay, we're gonna delete all this. This is not useful to me any longer. All right, and let's get some stuff imported. Maybe. Okay, all right, yeah, we will. And I'm going to import to the library, and then I'll delete it eventually. All right, so this should be fairly straightforward to do because I've already done most of the hard work. So we'll select all of these. And maybe, you know what, before I do this, let me delete these because I'm not sure if I rename. Actually, let's see. Instead of deleting it first, I'm going to rename these. My reasoning is that I want to see if when I rename it, will it get renamed here. I'm assuming it won't, but no, maybe we can hope. So let's go to that. That's here. Come to API. Is this SendGrid? No, that's, what is this? This is MailChimp. Okay, so we're gonna look at MailChimp. All right, so step 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, yeah, we'll just do that. We'll say step 1. And if I didn't have this many, like if there were more screenshots, I would actually automate this. But given that I only have to do this 6, maybe max of 15 times, it's not worth the effort of automating it. And I think that's something useful to think about whenever you are contemplating writing a program to accomplish something. You should ask yourself, hey, if I manually do this, will it really take me that much time? And how often do I need to manually do this? You may find that when you do that calculation, you don't need to automate it. I think automation is only powerful when it's a lot of stuff, not just one thing. Because there's obviously overhead. And as we see here, it didn't rename, so I'll just delete them and then re-import. But I should be able to just drag and drop, to be honest. Let's see. All right, yeah, that works just as well. Cool, so we'll start with step 1. Step 1, I want to say you got to come up here and click this thing right there. So I'll just throw a, what do you call that thing? Like a square or something. I think this is a square. Or can I use a stamp? No, that's not a stamp. It's a square. Here we are. Outline. Maybe, sure. 5 is fine. So we'll click here. And we'll also, I want an arrow to point to that. So we'll do one of these doodads. Now, I'm only going to do this, like these things once, and then I'm going to copy and paste it so that they are consistent in look. All right, so this part right there, I want the neck to be, nope, not that. I want the neck to be like slimmer, but I don't know how to do that. Oh, never mind, it's right here. So let's make this 11 point and shorten it so that it looks more balanced. And end size, let's make this 3. I don't know if y'all can tell, I'm just using prom numbers. I'm one of those types. All right, cool. So we have 1 down. So we'll save that as step 1, override it. And I do have the option to scale this down. I'm not gonna do that because I want as much resolution as possible so that when I run this through ImageMagick, magic happens. We're gonna keep it as a PNG as well. So let's go ahead and save. And yeah, you know what? I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna call it annotate. I'll just spell it. Actually, no, I'm not gonna spell it. I'm just gonna call it Anna. I know that's not how you spell annotate, but I don't care. I know what it means. All right, now we can go on to step 2. Oh, actually, before I do that, let's come back to here. I want to copy that and bring that to here. So we're gonna close this one, do that. Ah, shit, that's not what I wanted. And I want to click here. Account and billing. Go ahead and save that as Anno. And step 3, we'll just put the same thing here. Go ahead and save that. This is much quicker when Most of the stuff is already done. It's just like go through the steps. Okay, so next they'll need to click this create key. But before I do that, I want to take honestly, I didn't change this, so we don't have to copy that. I'll just come up here and do a new one. Oops, here we are. So we'll take that. Okay, maybe I didn't want to do that. All right, you know what? I am going to copy this because the fill is different. I don't want to deal with that. Just paste it here. Go away. Okay, so we'll just be like, click that thing right there. Oops. All right, go ahead and save that. This is step 4, Anna. Oops. All right, last one. We'll click that button there, the copy. Oops, well, shit. There we go. So we'll highlight this part because that's the key. And this line thickness is a little bit thicker than I would like. So I think what I'm going to do is make this a little bit narrower. We'll go to 3 point. Actually, no, we're not going to do that. We're going to delete it. We'll ignore that part and we'll just do an arrow. All right, I think that's it. At least for this ESP. All right, so now that I have all of these, I'm gonna just clean them all out, or maybe not. I thought I was. Delete, backspace, no, nothing. All right, finally, oh my God. Delete doesn't work. I'm not used to that. I wish it were more consistent where delete deletes. That's what I usually mean it. Certain apps let you do command backspace to delete things. All right, let's go ahead and move forward to, oh, shit, what just happened? Uh-oh. I accidentally, for real, deleted my stuff. I didn't really want to do that. Let's take these out of my trash bin. So we have, yeah, we're good, perfect. All right, cool. So we have the things that we need. I don't know if I'm gonna edit this. I don't think I need that. So I'm gonna reopen this and we're just gonna put an arrow in there. Here. We'll save that, and I'm gonna overwrite the Anno version of this, so we'll just say that and replace. And can I just? I'll leave it alone. Let's move forward. So we got all of my annotations, and now we can go on to Melgun, which is less. We only have 4. Oops, I probably should, let me remove these first. I want to rename these first. They are in order, so 42, 47, 40, or 35. So wait, maybe they're not in order now that I think about it. 10, 44, 02, 47, Never mind, these are in order. So this is gonna be step 1. I don't even need to look at it, which is nice. Step 2. Step 3. Step 4. Pop these in there. Let's see if that actually removed it to my trash. So we're gonna MailChimp. What did I just delete? 4 for Anna. Oh, we're good. Yeah, I think it just removed the SnagX, which I don't care about. Let's get rid of this. It'll help my naming. All right, cool. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. How is this step 1? Did I? Oh my gosh, I named these in the opposite order of what they were. I forgot my sort order is backwards. God dang it. All right, so this is going to become 5. Oh my gosh, this sucks. We'll call that 5 for now. All right, here's step 1. I think this is step 2. So we'll call this 4 for now, and then we'll call this 3, 2, and then 4 maybe. Let's see, step 4, 3, 2, 1. Yeah, that looks more right. I'm keeping these up because I still don't understand how this thing works. Okay, it just deletes the SnagX. Okay, all right. Okay, let's edit this. First things first is we're gonna have to click this thing. So let's throw one of these arrows here, right there. Look at here, so that's a little more easy to see. All right. Let's save that. This is Mel Gun, and then we'll put an Anna at the end. Wait, what? Wait, what? Oh my gosh. Yo, what's up, Casual Comments? How you doing? You know what? Maybe if I just move this slightly, just make a change. Can I save it now? Wow, what the hell? This is... Whatever, we'll just do it again. Oh wait, oh never mind, it's already there. Okay, okay, no wonder. All right, so step 3, you're gonna do one of these things. And then one of these things. Save this as step 3. All right, so I think really that's it. So we'll go ahead and save this. All right, look at that. let's confirm that we have all of the things that I expect. Yes. Now, given that I have these, I technically don't need the source images, but I am going to keep them for now. Because, you know, you never know, I might make a mistake. And I think what I'm going to do is only store the non-ANO versions in GitHub, I guess, or in the repo. Anyways, let's move on to not MailChimp, but SendGrid, I think. Yeah, SendGrid. Okay, so I got to make sure I have these in order. It looks like I should just, yeah, I'll sort it in the opposite order. It didn't do it. There we go. This makes my life a little easier. Now I can just say step 1 through whatever. I should have, honestly, when I was doing this the first time, it should have been very obvious to me that it was in reverse order when they kept moving the file after I renamed it. If it were in the sort order of date created, it would do what it's doing now, which is not move around on me and make my life harder. Okay, so we got all that taken care of. Let's remove these things. All right, and I'm confirming that I only see SnagX stuff, and I'm good with that. In fact, I'm so good with that, I'm gonna go ahead and clean out my trash. And now we're down to the last ESP, so I'm almost done. All right, so I'm gonna do 2 things here. I have to first call out that you gotta click this thing, settings. And then the second thing to do is to point towards the where is it? API keys here. And what is this? This is SendGrid. So let's go here, step 1, and then put our ANO. Okay. So some of this stuff is actually optional. This part isn't optional, obviously, but I am going to say that whoever's doing this, they should probably select this restricted access. So let's do a point thingamajig here. Okay, I think that's good enough. Then the next one is, I think, just selecting the correct permissions, yes. Oops. All right, that looks good enough to me. And the final step would be to click the create and view button. And I'm choosing not to crop this so that whenever someone's looking at these instructions, they can see it in context. That's one of the things that's always been a pet peeve of mine, when people will crop out pretty much everything in the UI, and then you're still left with trying to figure out where the thing is. So for me, it's important to just keep that stuff like all within context. And it also makes it painfully obvious when the UI changes. Okay. Yeah, it makes it painfully obvious when the UI changes, so it's easier to keep stuff up to date, I think. All right, so I'm gonna say this is the key. That's obvious, but whatever. We'll highlight that. All right, cool. So we now have all of our images. And even better, they're now in the order in which they were created, except for this one for whatever reason. Is it because I had to go back? Yes, it probably is. 1, 2, 3. Oh, what's that? I have like too many phones at this point in time. Something just made a noise. I don't know what it was. All right, we're done with Snap It. So let's move forward. And I'm gonna open up a new terminal. So, and we'll go into code. Okay, oh shit, I just realized that I was supposed to make me something to drink. And then somehow I ended up over here streaming. What the hell? I'll do that later then. All right, so what is this? Email migration tool. And I think this is docs, and then API key. So here's what I should be able to do. Maybe let's test this. So let's see if we can find anything with -ano.png. No matches found. Interesting. Do I have to do like dot here? No, wait. You know what? Let's just look. I forgot how you do this stuff. Which one of these options do I need? Is it R? Yeah, it does that by default, so I shouldn't have to do that. Add path to the list of paths that will be recursed into. Huh. All right, let's see if this will at least find all of the PNGs. Interesting. Apparently, I don't know how to use find anymore, and it isn't great. Yeah, it's not great. How come all right, you know what? We're going to use ChatGPT because apparently I don't know what I'm doing anymore. Why in the hell is this phone keep going off? I found the phone because it's going off more than once. So it's over there. But I'm just like, what's going on with that phone? It shouldn't have it shouldn't have service, so I don't understand why I'm hearing sounds. I thought I said I was gonna open up ChatGPT. I thought maybe I didn't. What? Wait, what? All right, I guess I don't know. Wait, what? Oh shit, I had to write all of that again. Fuck. Oh, I see what's going on. I see what's happening now. I forgot what I typed. the find command that for this, I don't feel like retyping all of that. It's too much effort. Is it because I didn't put the F? Is it seriously because I didn't put this F? Normally you don't have to put you don't have to do the dash name, but maybe, I don't know, maybe you do. I don't know. Let's do that then. I don't know if y'all have noticed, I did not pay for GPT-4 this month because OpenAI has become trash to me. It's not good. And I have access to Grok, but I can only use it on my phone, which sucks. Oh, there we are. Cool, cool, cool. All right, so these are the things that I want to then pipe into another thing. So we can't use pipes, I don't think. Actually, I don't know how image magic works. I wonder if I should do it as a loop. You know what? I'll tell this thing. Let's see if we can figure that out. So we can say you can use a loop or xargs, whichever makes the most sense. Yes, I just told you to use xargs. Come on. Okay. The issue that with xargs is I also want the name. So yeah, I'll also say that. 50. So part of this is going to just be ignored. Part of it is going to be ignored. Not all of it. Oh, convert. Oh, maybe, you know what? Maybe this would actually work. No, it won't. No, it won't. So I had, yeah, this isn't going to work, but we can edit it. All right, so we don't want, what the fuck? What the hell? Leave me alone. Just let me do my work. All right, so we don't want to do this right here. This is wrong. This is going to be, this is going to go away right there. And then this needs to be a -50 PNG. Now, I've never used convert, so we're going to try this. Although I don't think that's going to work because I don't, wait, do I have convert? Let's say which, oh, never mind, I do. All right, look at that. That is part of image magic, but I've never used it like that. I've only used image magic to do everything. I've never used these side commands. So let's see how this works. Oops. And maybe, all right, we got print 0, xargs, 0. I'm confirming that this is indeed what I want to do. Size 51%. This right here feels wrong. All right, then. Yeah, it's still wrong. All right, whatever. We'll fix it in a sec. So this is going to be that. We'll get rid of that. Normally, this would normally be $1. Yeah, but this is interesting. Let's just try it. Let's see what happens. So if we go into MailChimp, oops. All right. So yeah, it did it wrong. That's what I was trying to avoid. But let's see if it actually did the conversion right. If it looks the way that I expect it to look. I don't think it will, but I don't know, I'm happy to be surprised. I'm going to accept it. I'm just going to accept it. Let's see how big this is. Is it image stats? What's the, oh, never mind, here it is. So dimensions, I'm looking at the wrong one. $16, $13, $65. I guess that's good enough. But I'm gonna delete all of these because the name is wrong. That's not the name that I wanted. And I thought that wait, where is it at? And I know why it is. I would have to use awk to get that right. So I'll tell this, or set, we could use set. So we'll tell it this, and I'm gonna see if it'll do it itself. Or if I'm gonna have to do set myself. I really don't want to. So we're gonna say, I want the name of the form, be of the form, what is it? I don't know, I'm gonna just copy this. Let's just copy this. Step 5, and then 50.png. The command results in the following form. So we're just gonna copy this. I'm giving it both so that it understands, or hopefully can figure out what it did wrong. Oh, look at that. Oh, look. All right. I'm slightly impressed. I thought I was going to have to tell it to use set, but it used set. I didn't have to tell it to do it. You could use awk too, in case that's not obvious. You could use awk, but it's actually kind of cool that it realized that it could use set. Okay, so let's go back and we'll say remove -rf anything that has ano png. Wait, no, matches. Why can't I do this? I used to be able to, wait. Is it because I have the dash? I bet you it's because I have this dash. I normally don't name things with dashes like this. All right, we're gonna do it the manual way. It's not that hard. So we'll just do that. All right, go up a directory since I can't go back for whatever reason, and then they'll delete this. And same thing here. All right, that seems to be okay. Just make sure I'm in the right directory. I am. And we're gonna copy this here. This should be right this time. And let me, actually, I don't trust this. Let me read it and make sure it is. All right, so we have our glob pattern, pass it into xargs, convert. We take the argument, you know, the thing, the file name. Then we call resize on that file name. And then we take that file name, pass it into sed. We do a regular, this is a regular expression here. So we're finding the thing that we want. And then we're appending this. Okay, this is wrong. This is wrong still. Oh, wait a minute. No, it's not. I'm tripping. I am tripping. It's finding this. So anything that has ano.png and ends in that, and then we're going to replace it with just -50png. So this should work. All right, let's confirm. All right, there we go. That did work, so we're good. Except, oh no, that's actually what I wanted. Yeah, it said I don't want ano there, so we're good. All right, cool. So we have that. Now I think I can go and delete some stuff. I'm gonna delete any of the non-anos. Actually, I'm not gonna delete anything right now. I'm gonna keep the intermediaries until I get this published. I think that's the best course of action. So we'll delete this. And let's go ahead and start getting these uploaded. And then I can, delete these things from here. Okay, so we have exporting email lists from other ESPs. We'll just say from ESPs. Then we'll create a new file. And this is going to be obtaining API key from ESP. And I suppose from should be lowercase, right? To export, exporting email contacts. I don't know, email list. Okay. The problem, it's not really a problem, but I hate it, is that it's hard to upload content into this thing. So yeah, you have to use their whatever this is. It's really annoying, to be honest. And it's really finicky. All right, so first things first, we're gonna start with MailChimp, and we want 50 here. We'll just drag that into here and that'll find it. We'll go ahead and do that. I'm also gonna have to come up with alt text for each one of these images in addition to the steps. So, there's more to it than just, oh, let me go annotate it and resize it. Each one of these has to have a caption. And then there has to be some, I call it prose, but other people, you can call it copy if you want to call it that. But we need to make sure we have words that people can read, that search engines can index, so that when somebody's searching for something, maybe they can have this document come up in their search results, or if they're on our documentation and they are searching our documentation for text, for terms, keywords, that kind of thing, they're more likely to find this. So it's really important that there's actual text content on these things. All right, so what is this? This is, man, I don't know what you call that thing. I'm gonna just call it opening drop down menu. I don't really have a good name for this right now. Drop down menu. And now we can move on. Oops. And we want step 2. What in the what? What? Man, I really don't, man. I know I'm not supposed to talk, but like, I don't like this tool at all. So we're gonna select account. And then billing, and billing. We'll say open, drop down menu, or opening. Yo, what's up, Alex? You're asking how many images do I have in total for the game? I'm not making a game at all, so the direct answer to your question is 0. However, if you're asking how many images I have, I don't know. I haven't counted. I just take enough images to cover all of the things that I need in order to describe. So I haven't counted, and I personally don't find that it's that valuable for me to count, so I'm not going to count. But you can see my screen, so I'll do that. Feel free to count. I'll make this, put this here, and we can close that. Okay, so we need to select API keys. We're gonna say extras and then API keys. I'm making sure that I use the same capitalization as they're doing. I really wish that I knew what this is called. I hate this, right? I don't like this. This is annoying me right now. All right, so we have step 4. Is that the one we just did? Actually, I've forgotten it already. What, man? 1, 2, 3. I should probably name these so that it's clear to me where I am. So we're on step 4. Okay. Yep. Cool. So we should be on 5 now. 550. Is it clicking or selecting? I think I'm gonna call it clicking. So we're gonna say clicking create a key with a key. All right, and this is going to be generating the key. So naming and generating the key. Is that it? Or is there another step here? Yeah, there's another step. Feel free to copy this key if y'all want. If y'all want to use it. It won't work, but you're welcome to try to get it to work. All right. So we have whichever one this is. What is this? MailChimp. So let's put a H1. Okay. All right. Obviously, I just need to get out. Like it's gonna just annoy me. So let's just do it this way. So we're gonna say, wait, fuck, what is this? SendGrid? Is this the one? Nope. All right. I've already forgotten the name. Oh, it's MailChimp. MailChimp. You know what? There might be another option to this. So if we go, okay. Oh, I have MailChimp. Here we are. Yeah, we got a MailChimp. Yeah, I still don't know what this is called, but what I think I can do is like just say click this link or something like that. Extras, API keys. Let's see what this link looks like. Okay, so I can't just copy this link because from my understanding, this us5 or .admin.mailchimp, ignore the admin, the us5, I think that can be different based off of your account. So I'm us5, but other people could be us1 or us2, or maybe not us at all. So while I would love to copy this URL and just be like, just click this link, unfortunately, I don't think I can do that. So we'll go ahead and move forward. And maybe I'm going to close some things. I forgot to make sure I didn't have anything open that I don't want to show. Excuse me. All right, let's save this. And let's see how we're looking so far. It should be fairly fast to load because I've resized these already. And yeah, we have our captions, we have a header. So we're gonna repeat this 2 more times, and then I'm gonna write some steps, and then I can call this done. But before I do that, before I started the stream, I was about to make something to drink. And somehow I forgot to do that and never did it. So I'm going to be right back. Make something to drink. And somehow I forgot to do that and never did it. So I'm going to be right back. Make something to drink. And somehow I forgot to do that and never did it. So I'm going to be right back. Something to drink. And somehow I forgot to do that and never did it. So I'm going to be right back. Something to drink. And somehow I forgot to do that and never did it. So I'm going to be right back. Something to drink. And somehow I forgot to do that and never did it. So I'm going to be right back. And somehow I forgot to do that and never did it. So I'm going to be right back. And somehow I forgot to do that and never did it. So I'm going to be right back. All right, I'm back. Had to go make my sparkling water with lime juice. All right, let's see what we got going on here. Just out of curiosity, how's the audio sounding for you all? It's been a while since I have asked for an audio test, or just confirmation if things are sounding okay. I haven't actually looked at my live streams for a long time. I used to, after I finished the live stream, I would go back and listen to it and watch it just to make sure that the quality was good. But this is when I was still trying to get everything, like just ironed out, all the kinks ironed out. All right, let's do mail gun now. All right, let's go ahead and slog through it. Got a mail gun, and we want this. I think this is step 3 now. Yeah, it is. clicking the copy icon. Wait, whoa. No, don't do that. I thought I clicked dismiss. Okay, so let's save this and see what we're looking like now. We should have Mailgun here. Yep. All right, so I'm fairly confident that I'm not going to change these things anymore. So I'm going to remove the Anno versions of all of these. And I'll also do it here as well. All right, let's go on and do the last ESP, which is SendGrid. Actually, I'm gonna call this expanding settings to reveal API keys. Why? No. That says keys, right? Yeah, it does. It says keys. All right, we got image 2. We'll rename this. We'll just say navigating to settings, and then this, because it's just going to keep, I don't want it to keep bothering me. So we'll say settings, API keys. And then here we want to create an API key button. You may be wondering why I'm saying the word clicking instead of click. Well, it's because these aren't the instructions. These are just captions to describe what's going on in the image. And because this image is captured in the event of doing something, that's why all of these are ended in ing, or the gerund form of the verb. Anyway, so we're going to say clicking the create API key button. I think that was step 2, so this should be step 3. So I'm gonna save this. And we'll refresh. We should see SendGrid here now. All right, perfect. So the images are here. We're good. I am only going to keep the non-generated images because I can always regenerate these. Obviously, I'll have to go back and add the annotation because I've deleted those. And I think I for real deleted those. Yeah, I did. Those are for real gone forever. Confirm that I got the right photos before I delete this. SendGrid, 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 SendGrid. SendGrid, SendGrid, okay. Melgun, Melgun, Melgun. Melgun, Melgun, all right. MailChimp, MailChimp, MailChimp. All right, yeah, we're good. So let's delete all of that. All right, cool. So all images are here now. They're annotated, resized, and I have the captions. From here, I need to write directions, instructions. Oh, excuse me. Oops, I think discretion is not spelled that way. Oh, no, it is. Actually, oh, it's because, okay, the comma. So I actually do want to, I do want that pause there, so we'll put an actual hyphen there. So leave me alone. To log in, that is a verb. So we'll do that, log into your dashboard, cool. So I need to log into your dashboard. Use this guide to obtain necessary keys needed to use. Actually, I'm not going to put this yet because I want to wait until the migration tool or whatever the hell I'm going to call it. I want to wait until that's done. And yeah, I'll get to making this prettier later. There's some other things that's more important that I do right now. So first things first, we need to open up one of these terminals, hopefully. Okay, maybe I'll close it. This is one signal dash, all right? Developers, email migration tool. Shit. Okay. I'm now, man, this is gonna suck. I have to go and update things. Let me just do it. I'm over here about the thing. I'm like, man, I really don't need to do it because technically the stuff doesn't need to be inside of wait, what did I just do? Yeah, technically this stuff doesn't need to be inside of GitHub. I'm just putting it there, but because I put it in GitHub, I now have to come into like, where is it? The README, wherever that is, this thing. And this is wrong, right? So it's no longer docs, whatever that is. It's going to be docs something else. That. Okay. Let's see if that works. Yep, cool. Except I no longer need this. Yeah, I no longer need this. I'm going to go ahead and I'm not going to delete it yet. I don't need it, but I don't want to delete it just yet because I haven't published these docs yet. Until it's published, I don't want to trust anything. And also, this is wrong. This should be MailChimp maybe. So instead of saying Mailgun, this should say MailChimp. And there's obviously no MailChimp in here, so we'll get MailChimp that thing. All right, does this take me to MailChimp? Yep. Does this take me to Mailgun? Wait, what? Why does MailChimp and Mailgun look from? Oh, never mind. They are different. It's just me. And SendGrid. How is SendGrid working now? Cool. They're all working. Let's go ahead and save that. And no trailing punctuation. It's too long. Back to email migration tool. All right, so now let's go into, what is that? Docs API. No, none of that. Screw it, deleting it. Make life even easier. I don't have to worry about it by just deleting it. Email contact list generator. Email migration tool requires existing emails. Okay, so technically, I don't need this. Yeah, don't need that. Wait, is it just like, what's going on? Oh, I'm tripping. My preview was over like over this, so I couldn't see it. All right, so let's not do anything with that or this. Instead, we'll worry about this. I thought I already committed this stuff. This isn't committed. I know it's a bug fix. I just don't remember what it is. I'm just gonna say fix bug. It's a terrible commit message, but at this point, I don't think it matters that much. We have my content now backed up, so because it's backed up, I can just go ahead and just get rid of these, close them out. Oh, excuse me. And then on the email export side, I also want to delete these. I don't want any of that anymore. All of these 50s can go. And these are only local. Like they're not actually in the repo. that's not obvious. All right, I think I'm good on the organizational front. Ooh, I forgot to deal with that Vercel thing from last week. I need to do that soon. It's reminding me because I'm like, this is deployed to Vercel. All right, so we have docs. This should all be fine. And then the tools email gen. I wonder why I never put the technical details for the others. Because I have those things. I think it's here. I have the PNG. Okay, so what I need to do is go to my notes and grab it from there. All right, let's see how this is running so far. I'm gonna go ahead and end this what do you call this, doc saga for now. And let's just get this thing running, see what happens. This is on localhost 3000. All right, so I know y'all can't see the screen that this is on, so I'm going to switch my screen, maybe. All right, so I know y'all can't see the screen that this is on, so I'm going to switch my screen, maybe. I need to rotate. So I know y'all can't see the screen that this is on. So I need to flip. I'm going to my camera switch for this, maybe. I need to rotate. So I know y'all can't see the screen that this is on. I need to flip on my side monitor. My camera settings for this, maybe. Transition. I need to rotate. So I know y'all can't see the screen that this is on. I need to flip on my side monitor. My camera. None of these settings for this relevant to what I'm transition. I need to rotate. So I know y'all can't see the screen. I need to flip on my side monitor. My camera. None of these settings for this relevant to what I'm transition. I need to rotate. So I know y'all can't see the screen. I need to flip on my side monitor. My camera. None of these settings for this relevant to what I'm transition. So my issue. So I know y'all can't see the screen. Don't I need to flip on my side monitor. My camera. None of these maybe there's an option relevant to what I'm
able to
so
see
my issue, right? So I know y'all can't see
not
the
rotate,
screen.
don't
know any flips here on my
camera.
None of these. Maybe this one got the thing loaded up. Relevant to what I'm
able to
so
see
my issue, right? So I know y'all can't see
not
the
rotate,
screen. Don't know any flips here on my
camera.
None of these. Maybe this one got the thing loaded up. Relevant to what I'm so my issue, right? So I know y'all can't see the screen. Don't know any flips here on my camera. None of these. Maybe this one got the thing loaded up. Relevant to what I'm so my issue, right? So I know y'all can't see the screen. Don't know any flips here on my camera. None of these. Maybe this one got the thing loaded up. Relevant to what I'm so my issue, right? So I know y'all can't see the screen. Don't know any flips here on my camera. None of these. Maybe this one got the thing loaded up. Relevant to what I'm so my issue, right? So I know y'all can't see the screen. Don't know any flips here on my camera. None of these. Maybe this one got the thing loaded up. Relevant to what I'm so my issue, right? So I know y'all can't see the screen. Don't know any flips here on my camera. None of these. Maybe this one got the thing loaded up. Relevant to what I'm so my issue, right? So I know y'all can't see the screen. Don't know any flips here on my camera. None of these. Maybe this one got the thing loaded up. Relevant to what I'm so my issue, right? So I know y'all can't see the screen. Don't know any flips here on my camera. None of these. Maybe this one got a regular monitor here. And let's have a peek to see if that's indeed the case. I hate this. Like, I don't understand. This was working last time. So obviously I've done something wrong. All right, so we're on SendGrid, okay? And then we go to contact list. It's saying that there's not an action. Oh, there's not. Okay, well, okay, fine. Fine. I accept it then. There's a way I think I should be able to fix it. So let's go back to SendGrid. And instead of having this thing be action now, like whatever this is, what I could do is post it to the same page and then navigate to the next page. I could do that. Or I can just drop an action inside of here, which I thought I had. Do I have another branch that started it? Oh, okay, well, I do. Anyway, let's just create another action. That's easy enough. So export async function action. We want the request out of that. Actually, I don't really care about it. I don't really care about any other things at the moment. Let's make sure that we use the correct words. And I don't know what this is, but I know it's going to take something. I'm just going to call it A for now. This is going to be called action function args. And we can figure out what do we want to pull from here. So let's do that. And what can we destructure out? Get back the params and the requests. I'm pretty sure it's the request that I'm going to be interested in. Maybe. We'll see. All right, so now it's saying, let me go back to my vertical baby screen. All right, so now it's saying you've defined a loader for route. Right, so now it's saying didn't return anything. Go back to, and that's because vertical baby screen. I'm not. Wait, well, that's actually false. All right, so now it's saying you've defined a loader for route. Right, so now it's saying didn't return anything. Go back to. So this is telling me that I'm not returning anything in my loader function, and that is a bald-faced lie, except for this part right here. So if there's no SendGrid API key, then I just want to return. I don't want to do anything. It wants me to return null. Okay, so I can't return undefined. So let's do that. All right. You know what? I'm gonna make my life a little easier. Let's move these things to over here. And I want this to be here. And we can move desktop out of the way. So what's interesting is that I'm doing all of the stuff in the loader. What if I just do it here? Delete this loader, get rid of that. All right, so let's go back now. And little cookies. I'm gonna need to get some stuff out of the thing, majig. So I think I have something where I'm doing something similar to what I need to do. So we're gonna open it up. The Mel chimp, maybe one of that Mel gun. I forgot the name of the function that does the work. That's why I'm like, oh, I gotta figure it out. We'll look at here. Mel gun mailing list. Here we are. So pretty much all of this I need to get it. Okay, I need to import my prefs cookie. Yeah, we won't be loading cookies here, not like that. All right, so what do I need? I need the SendGrid API key, so that should be coming out of the body, if I'm not mistaken. So I'm just gonna come here and just copy this. I know it's not what I need, but it doesn't matter. It's the shape of what I need. So we want SendGrid API key. And that is going to be, gosh, what is that key? SendGrid API key. There we go. Okay, so we get that, and we're going to check. If it's null, then we don't need to do anything else. All right, so we're going to do that. What are we doing with the cookie? Nothing as of now, but we are going to do something with that cookie. So after we have confirmed that basically that we have a value, we're going to dump it inside of the cookie as SendGrid key API key right there, and we're going to set that equal to our SendGrid API key, like such, or like so. All right, and now it's stored in the cookie, and because it's stored in the cookie, I need to make sure that I set the headers so that it does it in the browser. Okay, we'll serialize the cookie. All right, let's see how that changes things. This is SendGrid. All right, let's see if we at least don't get a error. Oh, we do still. Let's see what we're getting. 404 not found. Oh, that's the wrong thing. Not looking at the right thing. Post SendGrid error. No route matches URL. Okay, that's, I don't know if I care about that. Wait, where am I destructuring that? I wish it would tell me the line in TypeScript, because I don't know where I'm destructuring that. Unless it's happening here. Yeah, that explains a lot. All right, SendGrid API key. Do I need to send the API key here? Yeah, SendGrid API key. What am I doing with that? Here, okay, I see why I have that now. So then, we're going to return audiences here. So this is no longer of that, it's going to be of action. And this isn't loader data, this is use action data. That may explain why it wasn't working at all. And then, I don't know why that did that, but we'll fix that. And why? SendGrid does not exist on type. Okay, well, what does exist on this type? I see what's going on. So what I'm gonna have to do, and I don't like this, but we're gonna say data or action data, like so. If I can spell. Let's make this bigger. Action data. So we're gonna have our action data, and then I'm gonna check to see if I can grab some stuff out of this. So we'll say, actually, I'm not even gonna do that. We'll leave it as such. All right, and then here inside of the interval, we're gonna have to make sure that we have the, what do you call the thing? That we actually have the data that we need, specifically the SendGrid key. So we'll do this. So we'll say const SendGrid, whatever that is here. That's gonna be equal to action data, and that could be null. So now we'll do that right there. So now we have, like, if there's no thing, we just return. And we got to fix it here as well. All right, so this is upset because, no, this may not be there. So we'll just, oh wait, no, we can't do that. We have to do action data. That. So this should give us back a building build, maybe, hopefully. Yeah, it does. Perfect. Look at that. So we select, oops. Let's first go back, because I don't have a loader. So if I want this to work in either case, I have to have a loader. But if I have a loader, I have to first check to see if there's action data, because I want to use the data from the action, not from the loader. If that makes sense. It probably doesn't, but whatever. So here's the EMT contact list. This was working last time. I have no idea why every time I come to this project, it's not working anymore. It's really annoying. And it looks like my styles, you know what, maybe I just never saved it. It could be that. It could be I thought I saved something and I didn't. But I'm even noticing that the styles are broken. Let's close all of this shit. All right, so we'll go back into mail. Wait, what were we looking at? This is SendGrid. Okay. SendGrid here. Oh, not that SendGrid. It's a contact list, this one. Yeah, I thought I closed, like, deleted this last time. Okay. There we go. Looks a little bit better. And I thought I also added, maybe I was, you know what? Maybe I'm thinking of something else. Because I definitely, wait, yeah. I definitely had margin top here. MT6, I think it was. There we go. Now, this is going to annoy me to no end. So, what I'm going to do is go on ahead and do the thing that I don't want to do, but I'm going to just copy this anyways. We're going to add a loader. Except the loader is not going to just do what we're doing here. I have another thing that has a loader. It's a mel gun, maybe. Yeah, this thing right here. So I'm gonna just kind of do this and then change it to be what I need. This is the SendGrid thing, so I want to grab the SendGrid API key. I need nothing else at the moment, and then we'll import my helper function, and we'll also return the SendGrid API key. And you know what? I also want the one signal app ID. Oops. All right. Now what I'm gonna do is copy this as well, and this is gonna be our loader data. And use loader data, and then we'll say loader. All right, so now that I have both of these, what I want to do is, if I don't have action data, then I want to use the whatever the hell. So the SendGrid is going to be action data, but the SendGrid API key, or loader data dot whatever that is, SendGrid API key. So it'll be either or. And I think that should be it. Think about it. Yeah, I think that should be it. Oh wait, no, actually that won't be it. Yeah, that actually won't do what I want, and here's why. Inside of my action, I'm loading the stuff. Yeah, we're not gonna have both of these. We're gonna deal with the misery. It's cool. Delete all that. All right, cool. Yeah, we'll just deal with the having to do this, because there's no reason why someone would start from the middle of the route. SendGrid. Can I create an export? Let's see if this works still, or if it's broken again. Selection changed. Oh, okay, never mind. Yeah. So I just need to make this download button not suck ass. Let's download the thing. We should get back. Okay. Oh, it's opening in numbers. I need to uninstall numbers. I hate numbers. Like, use Excel if anything. No, I'm gonna do that for real. Like, sometimes I'll say I'm gonna do something and then I'll forget to do it. We're removing numbers. I never use numbers. It's a waste of time. Pages too. Pages too. I actually don't like Apple software that much, to be honest. It's not good. All right, cool. So we have that. It's working. Let's try other things, see if they're working. Let's go to the home page. Oh, shit. Well, I forgot what I was just working on. Was that it was SendGrid I was on. So let's try MailChimp. So let's search my thing here for Mail. Okay, I don't have MailChimp in here. Do I have Mailgun at least? Oh, I'm not logged into everything. No wonder. There was a time when 1Password was better, when it was literally 1Password, but now 1Password is not 1Password. I'm having to remember two if it's not obvious that this is another password in addition to, and it like you would just log in and it would log you into all your things. Now not so much. It's not fun. So we're gonna mail API key. MailChimp server prefix. I think that was US 5, right? Let's try. Download. Export link data. Finished. Wait, why did I... Warning, value proper input should not be null. Consider using an empty string to clear the component. Wait, what are you talking about? What? Okay. So this is going to turn into a, I guess, a programming stream at some point. Except I've been here for almost 2 hours, and it's kind of a slog to sit here and talk to myself for 2 hours. So I'm gonna dip out. Y'all have a good rest of the day. Peace.